of Mauricio kissing the girl naked in the Greek airport, which we all knew was coming. And Kyle reacts, and next week we have the Gales are talking about it and all of that stuff. So there we are. Interesting episode. I can see if people say that they are bored. I get it. We had our quick hit this past week on Tuesday afternoon. I addressed the New Jersey rumors and I told you, it's so funny how people make up these rumors that are based on nothing. And yes, like Sarah and I just talked about this, and like she didn't understand. She's like, so they're not true. And I'm like, they're not true. Nobody's been called. Nobody is thinking about New Jersey except these made up rumors. And I said, can I see Melissa and Dolores and Teresa being kept by the network? Yes. And then Sarah said, so they are true. They are not true. To clarify, they are not true. We're going to talk about this next week on our show with Sarah because we just recorded this. But two things get to be true. I mean, they're not true, but yeah, I mean, we've been saying all along that Melissa and Teresa and Dolores are the names. I still think let's not count out Fuda and Cabral. So when you make up these rumors, they're housed in some reality. We're not saying Jennifer Aiden and Margaret Josephs are the two that are going forward on New Jersey because we all know they're probably not coming back. So when things are made up, they're based on rational thoughts. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to think that to realize Aiden and Marge are not coming back, or Jackie, which these rumors don't even mention Jackie or Jennifer or Fessler. But nothing is true. Nothing will be true. I'll say it again. We're going to have another 10 months at minimum of all this bullshit of guessing what's going on. So let's just keep it going. When people need to create content, there'll be more false rumors and we will address them here. But this is so false. And I know that for a fact by checking with people that actually know what they're talking about at Bravo. Again, doesn't mean that Melissa and Teresa and Dolores won't come back, but this is just so false. And then to have some vendetta against the Fudas and say, well, Rachel was in the mix, but her husband is so controversial that she's not coming back. That is such bullshit. Anyway, let's move on to Lisa Rinna for a minute. I don't know. I've sat here and I have just defended her, and I thought this reinvention and going to all these fashion shows, and I mean, she is getting paid for some of it. I really thought that that was like, wow, this is the way to do Housewives. But now to me, she's just like Bethany. You can't have it both ways. Go get your bag, Lisa. Two things get to be true. I get it. You don't have to talk. You can talk about it. It is 8 years of your life. You have every right to talk about it. I don't, there's nothing wrong with talking about it. It's just, I don't know. I think maybe I gave Lisa Rinna too much credit for being over the whole thing and that she really isn't. And now it is tied to making money. So maybe she is and she just wants to make money. Anyway, I want to start with just a funny part of all the shit that she's been saying. Well, have you guys, she's been doing so much talking on this new podcast of hers. And has anyone listened? With Harry that this is the funniest part that she says, I would like to go back to Housewives with two rhinestone fucking diamond chainsaws and cut all of their heads off. This fucking Lisa Rinna. First of all, she knows what she's doing, right? Like when she says the show is the Titanic, she knows what she's doing to promote her podcast. No shade. Then she comes face to face with Andy and she's like, yeah, you're mad at me. I'm sorry. I think that interview with Andy is what got me the most. It was like, oh, I just like we're back with her on the show and she's talking to her boss and she's like, whoops, let me own it. Does anyone see a lot of similarities between Lisa Rinna and another housewife from the East Coast? The singer Stinger. Remember when the singer Stinger was deemed the apologist and she would just be horrible and be like, oh, I'm so sorry. That's how Rinna is. She's like, whoops. But this is funny. I would like to go back to Housewives with two rhinestone fucking diamond chainsaws and cut all their heads off. She says, that would fucking be the greatest day of my life. I'm sorry, Rinna makes me laugh. Picture her there with picture Lisa Rinna with hair. We could even give her blonde hair for this. She's been blonde lately, like spiked out, with holding two diamond fucking chainsaws and saying, I'm back, bitches, and going right for Garcelle's leg and like Erica's arm, even though that's her friend. So, I mean, yeah, I'd like her to go back with two diamond chainsaws too. And that probably would be the best fucking day of her life. It'd be really funny. Then, as for who she wants to go after, she noted producers, head of Bravo, Andy fucking Cohn, all of them. Just slice and dice all their fucking heads off. That would be fucking heaven, okay? I mean, is Lisa Rinna okay? Has anyone checked on Rinna lately? I mean, this is really funny. And this interview was done after her chat with Andy. So it's really funny to picture her there with the two chainsaws. She wants to go after all of them. She knows what she's doing, but Rinna has lost it. She wants to just show up with fucking chainsaws and take them all out. I'm laughing. It really does make me laugh. Many times as I read this, it does make me laugh. She declared then also that she must go back to Beverly Hills to do that. And if she were invited back to the hit show, she would maybe return. Doesn't that sound delightful? Well, I mean, yeah. She said that her last year on Beverly Hills was rough. She thanked the gays for being there for her. I don't know if all the gays were there for you, honey. It's bizarre. 8 years. It's this. The gays supported me, were there for me, and I will never forget that. All right. Well, again, sweetie, I don't know if they all supported you, so that's funny. I want to start with that. She also has accused someone on RHOBH of buying bots to destroy her brand and go after her. She said, and Harry's there too, that yes, someone on the show had an army of trolls unleashed to go after her, and that's why she left. People turned on her. She said, does everyone remember? Dorinda said this recently too. Does everyone remember in the beginning you loved me and Harry? You wanted to know all about me and Delilah and Amelia Gray and Harry's sauce, and you loved it. And when you turned on me, you should that. Yes, Lisa, that is what the job is. That's where I said in my next life, besides doing consulting, hey, if anyone needs podcast life or business consulting, call me, book me, I can help. But I also would like to start uh, like a consulting business for people that are chosen to do reality TV. Because, yes, never get off on the hype. Never believe that you are bigger than the show. Never buy into it. Of course, we all want mass people around the world to tell us how great and wonderful we are. But yes, those same people who love every word that comes out of your mouth will tear you to pieces when you fall and will drive over you and kick you when you're down. So yes, Lisa, yes, Dorinda, this is what we cover in David's Housewives 101 when someone wants to apply for the show. This is what you have to remember. This will happen every single time. Every time this will happen, okay? God, my eyebrows are like turning down staring into this zone. I think I need like some weird Botox. I need like my eyebrows picked up. Okay, anyway, she said the whole group turned upon her, all the people turned upon her, and she said that this was real.